has announced a new assignment.
Only experienced guilds acknowledged by the council may accept this harrowing quest. For more details, click on the ad with the busty lady.
Hello.
If you're here, I must assume you've heard about the new mission. This mission will prove difficult, something only expert adventurers should undertake. I think your guild is the only one qualified to handle it. Okay.
You'll accept this?
Equipment belonging to a legendary Earthlane Dragoon is rumored to be somewhere on the 12th floor. Find his effects and bring them back to the council at any cost.
We are in your debt.
These come from the Imperial capital itself. The war waged at the foot of Yggdrasil, haven't I? I've mentioned it, right? Even though a great battle was fought there, the truth is we don't know much about it. After the war, the ruined land became forbidden ground. And while Yggdrasil has since healed, we've learned little about the war itself. Exploration of Yggdrasil resumed, we informed the capital that one guild had managed to reach the third stratum. They sent back an order to investigate the third stratum and to retrieve the belongings of a great dragoon who died during the war. Apparently he was royalty and went to battle clad in legendary armor. According to legend, the royal family received the gear from the golden dragon that guarded the earth in ancient time. No way to know if any of that's true, of course, but Earthlanes who own the lost treasure would like it back. I want you to go to the third stratum and find the dragon's 4 effects on the 12th floor. His gun, great shield, armor, and helmet. I realize much of the third stratum is still a mystery, and this mission will be dangerous, but the council can't turn down the capital. Here, take these. The royal sorcerers were able to use mana detection to reduce the location of each effect. It should point you in the right direction once you're on the 12th floor.
Be on your guard out there. Good luck finding the Dragoon's legendary gear.
It's the Legend of Dragoon!
Hello. What would you please? Be careful out there.
Upon reaching the wide open chamber to the northwest of 12th floor, you stop and pull out your copy of the directions to the Dragoon's gear. Reading came from an island surrounded on all sides by toxic waste. While wandering through the large room, you notice a spot where the ground is a different color from the rest of the earth around you. Dig up the dirt and get a unique firearm. Okay. Ow.
exploration.
Yeah. That's... Alright, so this is the way up. Just like they said. But we have to find the gear. Upon reaching the area to the northeast of the 12th floor, you stop and pull out your copy of the directions. Reading came from beyond the secret passage, hidden to the naked eye. You'll need to find the secret passage. Okay. I'm sure that won't be very hard. How secret could it be? I mean, will it be marked like a skull, like every other secret passage in this stratum, or...? Oh, there are the dogs. Ugh. I was expecting the bulldog animation, like the bulldog enemy. I've never seen this enemy type before in any of the other games either.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Wonder what that is.
You cautiously pick your way around the marsh, but a wild deer stranded among the toxic wastes. It may have wandered away from its herd and gotten lost in the sprawling labyrinth. Leave it alone? Because it just... Hunt the deer? Okay. It's and acquired its meat. Its kill or be killed. Okay.
Much appreciated. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks!
As you proceed through the labyrinth, you discover a leafy plant growing under the shadow of an old iron rail. Oh, it's the mandra potato again. Oh, it's actually weak to lightning. Okay.
Begin. Providing support. I'll do my best. Special attack! Go away! Let's get this over with.
Is that a foe? No, okay, it's just the sunlight. I got scared for a second. It looked pretty spooky.
Wonder what that is.
A weak whine echoes from further down the cemetery, and a dog soon limps into view. When the dog notices you, it stumbles feebly towards you, its tail wagging happily behind it. Considering the dog's friendliness, it must have been someone's pet. Was it separated from its owner? You look around, but no one's nearby. You can give it some roasted meat. Here you go. Dog. It's like I have that item that reduces how much damage I take from the ground, but then I never used it. And now that I'm like through this path, it's kind of like, oh, was it even worth using it in the first place? It probably was, actually. I'll probably use it on the way back. Glint pendant. That's not what we were looking for. Guard soul. How much does that do? Oh wow, it lets us just walk across it. Hell yeah. That's cool. How long does it last? That's really good, actually. Feel a wind blowing from between a few gravestones and try to move them, however they won't budge no matter how you push. Opening up this path would take a long time. Since you're in a hurry, you leave this place, but we need to go through a secret path. That doesn't make any sense to me. We're literally on a mission. We were told to go through a secret path. That doesn't make any sense to me. Ah, okay, so we get 69 steps. So it probably gives you like 100, and I've already used 31 of them. Okay.
Thanks.
That's still really good. I didn't expect it to do, to reduce it 100%.
Much appreciated.
Well, that takes care of the poison swamp. That's the door I came in. Wait, what? Oh. Oops. Huh. Wait, what? Oh, on the bottom screen, it's hard to see, but I think in the bottom left corner of all the stat things, it tells you how weak they are to instant death. I'm assuming the little tombstone is instant death. And the Soul Takers are especially susceptible to it. Huh. Yeah, Petrify, Fear, Sleep, Panic, Paralysis, Poison, and Blind. Yeah, it's Stun and Instant Death on the left. Why are Stun and Instant Death... well, I guess Instant Death is in its own category for a reason. Why is Stun with it? Does Stun keep them from attacking? Is it kind of like the only one that keeps them from attacking? Huh. Because they aren't in the ailment hierarchy. You can stun an enemy and still inflict them with another ailment. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because I know you can bind separate from, like, poison or sleep or whatever, but does that mean you can't, like, put an enemy both to sleep and poison it at the same time? I guess that's what that means. Yep. Okay. That makes sense.
Exploration. I see something.
After pushing through some dense and prickly shrubbery, you discover a large sheet of metal thrust into the ground like a grave marker. As you approach, you realize it's an old tower shield. Dirt, moss, and rust cover its surface. Tower shield? Demon souls! This must be one of the effects left by the Dragoon discussed in the mission briefing. Alright. I'm not sure if it's in the right order in the game, but there's a set hierarchy. An enemy has one ailment, and you afflict another ailment. It refers to that hierarchy to tell which ailment sticks. That's interesting. I've never been too focused on ailments in the first place. I know they work in this game, like they're more effective, but I've never really invested in them too much. I remember in like EO4, in the what was the Night Stalker or the Night Seeker class, I think I used like a kind of poison build with her, but that's kind of like all I've really done with ailments, really. Since even if they work, it's less effective over time. Like if you try to poison a boss more than like once or twice, it just like will never. It'll be really hard. So it's kind of like, well, why invest in that when you can just invest in more raw damage and defense and stuff, you know? So, that's just my thinking. But it is cool that like in these games and in like SMT that like ailments are actually worth doing. Well, maybe not SMT. I think it's more like buffs are worth doing in SMT, but and debuffs, I should say. Upon stepping in the area to the southeast, reading came from within a hollow in a large tree at the edge of the Great Hall. Okay, oh, big tree. Got it. Oh, I did not mean to run into this guy, but oh well. We can take him. In EO3, it'd be really hard to land an ailment multiple times. In EO4, the Arcanist gets a skill that resets the ailment resistance an enemy has. And in the game since then, the resistance decays over time again, so you can land the ailment again after a few turns. That's cool, I didn't know that. I did not know about the, resistance decay. That's cool. So we'll just do this. Oh, I guess I should mark this guy on my... I feel like they experimented with ailments a lot and then finally found the perfect way to handle them after EO4. Yeah.
I'll go first. Here, I'll help.
Oof.
It's been predicted. Initiate the offense. Are you okay now? Commencing operation. Here, I'll help. I will finish it. Special attack! I can handle it.
Feeling human slot and found a perfect way to handle that for EO4. And thinking about it, even EO3, the Wildling had a skill that pierces element resistance, so they still had a chance to land ailments. Nice. Like I said, EO3 is the game I have technically like the least experience with, if you're gonna count 1 and 2 Untold as close enough remakes. But I technically haven't played 1 or 2 at all, you know? Technically. We're gonna Swallow Soar again. I'm gonna summon a Wraith and Smoke Blight. Oof. That was a big hit. Actually, this is what I, Flame Bomb again. This is what we saved the, Aegea's Bowl for.
Providing support. Here! I'll do my best! Are you working on this? Will work.
The original 1 and 2 sure are games. They can be worth it just for the experience of having played them. I hear they're so rough that, 1 especially, that they're hard to play after playing the newer ones. Not just the Untolds, but just like even playing 4 or 5 and then going back without the quality of life updates. I watched one stream before we fell through all 300 plus pitfalls that one EO1 floor had. It was great. Oh no. Yeah, I did not mean to fight that guy, and obviously we won, but I used up like all of my TP fighting that one guy. So. Oops. And he respawns immediately? Huh. The map in EO1 had an icon limit, so you could not place enough pitfall icons. Could you not change the color of the floor on your map? Was that not added to later games?
That won't work.
We need to escape, guys. Nope. Wow. What a game. All green. Wow. That sucks.
Aw, boo. Great.
We really can't afford to fight another one of these guys, dude. You gotta get out of here.
I can handle it.
Thank you. Ah, of course. Yes, yes. Also, no arrow icons. Nice. Uh-oh, I think I'm screwed. I think I screwed myself, guys. Well, I guess we're getting out of here. See you later. No sweat. Yeah, a little mistake was made. You know, made a little fucky wucky, but we're fine. Glint pendant. A pendant with a unique mechanism. Press the button to emit a light. What does that do? I'm gonna just Google that, because I'm not gonna equip it if I'm gonna lose stats. Etrian Odyssey 5. Glint pendant. For one turn when used in battle, it allows you to stop foes around from moving. It's like flash bombs from Etrian Odyssey Untold, except that it's still working if you flee out of battle. And by using the new challenger skill of the samurai class, you can trigger a battle without having to move. It can let you cheese some puzzles, I guess. But, if you didn't know, enemies, like, on the map, foes on the map can still move if you're in battle with other enemies or other foes. So, I guess this glint pendant gives you a skill that lets you stop them from moving. One good thing Nexus did was add a button to show you what the skills that items give you actually do. Oh yeah, that would be nice. It feels like Etrian Odyssey really was a series. I say was, because it's like, are we ever going to get a new one? Why sigh, little guy?
You're always such a big help. Hey there. Oh. Yeesh. You're always such a big help. Thanks for coming.
But yeah, Etrian Odyssey always seemed like a series that was constantly, like, growing. Not necessarily, like, evolving, but just, like, getting better every time. Like, every game seemed to, like, just add more and more, like, little updates to the quality of life until it was just, like, really good. And then the DS was killed. So it's like, well, there goes your convenient cartography. You know? Like, you can bring the dungeon crawling and, like, the RPG stuff to the Switch or whatever, but... Or to, like, any other console, technically. Like, it's just a first-person dungeon crawling game. But the cool thing about Etrian Odyssey was just being able to make your own maps, you know, just the cartography. And then they made Nexus and made things worse again. Don't say that! I haven't played Nexus yet. I've got it. It's on the shelf back there. I'll have to play that one next. Don't say that!
Thank you.
How could they make it worse? How could they ruin my favorite game? No. Sirk was sighing? That's odd. Boonies are always happy to make a profit. Wait, that's a tad prejudiced. Sorry. Yeah, you don't say. Anyway, yeah, wow. Anyway, if he told you not to worry about it, maybe it's best to leave him be for now. I still liked it with a capital L, but you'll see.
Here's your reward. What'll it be?
Yeah, I'll get there eventually.
Careful out there.
Hey, you can get 69 luck? Hell yeah.
Hey there! Anything else? Deal! Anything else? You're always such a big help!
Welcome back, of course. I'll be glad to look after that for you. Take care now.
I mean, I should probably try and upgrade some stuff, right? What can we... It's expensive, but...
You wanna equip it here? What'll it be? Anything else? What are you selling? You got what are you selling? Anything else? Deal!
That's not really good.
Deal! Deal! You wanna equip it here?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Deal! Deal! You wanna equip it here?
Alright.
Anything else?
Sell this crap.
What are you selling? Leave it to me.
Yeah, I'm using all +5 weapons right now, so...
Anything else?
I really don't have, like, a huge incentive to upgrade my weapons, I feel like. I feel like they're fine. They're probably fine. I mean, this gun would be good if I brought it up to +5, which we could do. Lose a lot of TP, jeez. Yeah, I just don't see... I don't have a huge incentive to upgrade weapons just yet. It won't be a huge power-up, I feel like, so... We'll just upgrade our armors.
Welcome back. Good night and sleep tight.
And leave our weapons the same for now. We're not struggling to deal too much damage.
Take care now.
I think we're actually good. That was the only other quest I had.
Just one. That was easy. Let's see. That's not all. Here's some more. I found one.
Look out!
I'll protect you. Easy enough.
Yeah, it's 100 steps. That's cool.
Please, take this as well.
I found one.
Look out! Come on.
Let's get this over with.
Alright. pass through the skeleton-infested hall. You discover a cavity inside a large tree. You notice a helmet. Got it. Okay, great. Alright, upon stepping onto a narrow path in the area to the southwest, yeah, too many spooky, scary skeletons for me. That was the room I was just stuck in, and it was like, oh, we gotta warp out of here, because I'm surrounded by too many spooky skeletons. Upon stepping onto a narrow path in the area to the southwest, you stop and pull out a copy of the directions. Reading came from the dead end of a narrow path out beyond a larger hall. Okay. Looks like my guarding soul is about to fall off. That's fine, I have one more. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. I'm stuck between two skeletons in a hard place here. I guess I'm gonna have to fight through one of them. Or at least run away within the first couple turns. Can we have a union to run away? Yeah. Warps you to the point from which you entered the current floor. Oh, that's not what we want. We just want to run away.
I'll protect you.
There we go. Thank you.
Something's there.
Continue around, eventually find ancient stone monument. Ancient engravings. On this battlefield, where the blood of heroes soaks the very ground, are the four effects of one exceptional warrior. We leave these items in the hopes that others will one day return to these war-torn lands, and take them back to Earthlane civilization. So it was written. It has to be referring to the legendary dragoon discussed by Prince Ramses. Ramses. Upon closer inspection, you realize that the ground at the foot of this monument looks to have been earthed quite a while ago. You cautiously start digging in that area and soon exhume an old piece of armor. This must be one of the hero's four effects. Well, we've got them all now. But stay cautious as you return to the city. You're not out of the danger zone just yet. You don't say. Motherfucker. Well, I guess I've got to fight this one, because, I'm fucking trapped. Fucking asshole. Yeah, we fire and lightning? Alright. No, if I use a shield, then paralysis. Oh, it can be poisoned and blinded. Okay, cool.
Fortifying defenses. Out of my Fortifying defenses. Let's get caught! I'll do my best! Oh yeah! Ace buckle! I can handle it! Initiating offense. Commencing operation. Here, I'll help. I will finish it. The shot is out. Big finish. I'll go first. Here, I'll help. Leave it to me. I'll protect you. Snap yourself.
Five Charlotte. Please don't target her. Yeah, we're fine. We are fine. Finish it with a union attack. Wow, the union attack can miss? Fuck you! Fuck you! The union attack can miss? Fuck off! Fucking asshole. Unfucking believable. Sarah fucking dying on the last turn because the union attack fucking missed. Get out of here. A load of horse shit. Hey. Oh, that's a... Here. Damn. Trying to get this guy to walk into the sunlight, but he really doesn't want to. There we go. Thank you. I don't want to have to deal with him while I'm dealing with this guy who's about to spawn. Hey. Is this, Yes, okay, so this is the one that's already spawned. It's just a big circle here. Cool. I guess he can't walk on his own starting spot? Oh, yes he can. Okay. I was like, why isn't he doing that? Whatever. Alright, so we have all 4 pieces of armor. Or equipment, I should say.
Wonder what that is.
When you open the door, you find a relatively dry place that seems suitable for taking a rest. A figure suddenly appears and speaks to you. Oh, I think this is more, Street Pass. I'm gonna put a thingy there. Let's just Adrian Thread out of here. I always call it Adrian Thread, but it's like backwards. Ariadne Thread? Whatever. I've always said Adrian Thread. Adrian! Adrian!
We are in your debt.
I know. So this is the gear worn by the legendary Dragoon during his final battle. We'll send these to the Imperial capital on secure transport. I think history will remember you as the courageous adventurers who braved Yggdrasil's depths to recover this gear. The council would like you to have this as a reward. Hey. Hey, hey! Thank you. That reminds me, I'm sure you've met Lily and Solar, yes? I've been told they're preoccupied with exploring the fetid necropolis. It has some of the guards and other adventurers worried. But few have what it takes to brave the third stratum. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like you to talk to them. They've done so much for this city. They're in trouble. I want to lend a hand any way we can.
Hello. What would you please? Be careful out there. Hey there. Anything? What'll it be?
Shall we buy a new thread there?
Anything else? You're always such a big help.
I think the black tails actually come from the giant versions of these guys. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually
I'll protect you.
get one of them to appear.
Here goes nothing.
Uh-oh, this may actually kill them both. Oh, no. Cool.
Just one more. Can you move?
Yeah, black tail.
I can handle it. Big finish. Special attack. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss.
Time to resume exploration.
Oh. Who was that? Who punched? Someone got a punch in.
Big finish. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. This is the last one.
Alright, where Wraiths wander. On the 13th floor here. Already there's a foe in sight. That's not ideal. There's another one. Great. As you creep through the stale, noxious air of the marshes, you see a familiar figure standing quietly under the shadow of the gnarled trees. She looks to be patiently awaiting something, but your arrival snaps her out of her reveries. I've been waiting for you! Now that you've made it this far up to the third stratum, there's something I want to ask you. Ask Lily what she wants. Well, it's about a certain necromancer. Her voice is grave. For generations, my Celestrian clan has been hunting a rogue spellcaster. You see, this man stole a powerful artifact from the Sorcerer's Tower in his homeland. The grand relic this necromancer stole is too deadly to be allowed outside the safety of the tower. It must be returned no matter the cost. My father, and his father before him, his father before him, I am merely the latest in a long line of people searching for that man. This mission has been passed down from parent to child for, well, ages. The findings of my ancestors led me to this labyrinth. That's why I came here with Solar. If that necromancer's anywhere on Yggdrasil, he would surely be in this fetid necropolis. Solar hasn't had any luck in finding him. And since you're one of the only other guilds to make it up here, I have to ask, have you seen any suspicious people on this stratum? Any necromancers other than myself? A suspicious necromancer? You've yet to encounter anyone like that. Tell her so. The girl's expectant eyes drop to the ground. See, but I have to believe he's in this labyrinth. She bows almost apologetically before turning to delve further into the stratum. If you do come across any kind of clue, please, won't you tell me? I will, of course, repay your kindness in turn. With that, Lily turns a corner and vanishes. Take her words to heart as you return to your own investigation of the graveyard. Oh, what a cute little ghosty.
I can handle it.
Objective complete.
That's the Wraith type enemy. They can phase through walls, but it doesn't look like they notice anything outside of their path. Or on their path behind them, for that matter, it seems. That's good. There's a second one down there. Hmm.
I can handle it.
Hmm. As you slip past the eerie monsters that plague this uncanny graveyard, you come to a dead end. The cemetery is the same as ever, lined with spear-like fences and ominous tombstone. Somewhere you can hear a woman sobbing. Could those be the cries of a lone adventurer, stranded from her guild and lost within the fetid necropolis? Curious, you look around and suddenly notice a figure behind you. You'd swear that just moments ago you and your party were alone. A hauntingly beautiful lady stands before you. When she notices your gaze, she casts her sad eyes toward you and quietly reaches out with a thin, white hand, as if imploring you to take it. This is definitely bad news. So I'm just gonna wait and see here. The dress is far too elegant for adventuring gear, and there isn't any wear and tear on her clothes. Now that you've had a closer look, her skin is too pale for someone who's been exploring outdoors. After ignoring the woman's hand and observing her for a while, you realize she's been chanting an evil-sounding incantation under her breath. This woman is dangerous. It may look human, but it must be some sort of vampiric entity. We attack the witch! Flame Temptress. Huh.
Providing time to resume exploration.
Whew. No big deal. After defeating the humanoid vampire, you deeply exhale and take a short break. Things in the labyrinth were not as they seemed. You take that lesson to heart and continue your adventure with renewed vigilance. You met a sobbing woman, but it turned out to be a monster. The witch was defeated before it could hex you. Great. Oh shit, there's two of them. Just want to know where their paths are.
I'll protect you. No! Here goes nothing! I can handle Did I help?
Honestly, I thought just putting a few arrows down would be enough to tell what's going on. But no. There's too many ghosts in this room. As you walk a small path further down the hall, you find a dead end and an undead animal. It seems to be another dog that's turned into a zombie. It's obviously no longer of the living. But the creepy canine doesn't notice you. It's facing the wall, nuzzling something. Now would be the perfect time to ambush it, or you could wait and see what it's doing first. Now, what the dog doing? You look closer at what it's doing. Rotting snout of a dead adventurer. Seeing the dog whimper and fawn at the body, you realize they were once the mutt's master. Even though the dog is undead, it still loves its owner. Sending your silent regards to the fallen adventurer and its faithful hound, you depart. Just as you turn around to leave, however, the dog notices you, calls out with a bark. The undead mutt wags its tail affectionately as it bounds happily over to you. You're reminded of the dog you gave some meat a while ago. You notice there's something in its mouth when it perks its snout up, as if it's offering to you. Pouch with pouch with silver coins. After accepting the pouch, you give one last nod to the dead adventurer and the recently deceased hound before leaving them behind. You reunited with the dog you met earlier, like 5 minutes ago. It's undead now, but it gave you a gift. At least it found its owner. And this room sucks.
One target remaining.
Special attack! Obviously.
Okay. Whoop. Wasn't looking at my own map. Well, this sucks. I may as well fight it, right?
I'll protect you. I'll smack you silly.
Please take this.
I can handle it.
lot of HP, jeez.
Are you okay now? Smack you silly! Let's get I'll do my best. Okay. A special. Boom. I can handle it.
Please take this.
I'll go first. Here, I'll help. Leave it to me. Smack you silly. Special attack.
Alright, we're not doing too bad.
Commencing operation.
Here, I'll help.
I will finish it.
I'll protect you.
Beginning. Providing support.
Here, I'll help. I'll do my best.
Are you okay now?
Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Special attack. I'll protect you.
Oh, there's no pressing need to put all these arrows like this. Especially if when I press auto, it'll automatically move me along this arrow trail, but force of habit, I guess.
I'll protect you. That's so silly.
You will be eliminated.
That was easy.
Whew. Alright, we're out of that shitty room. Can't wait to see what shitty room is next. As you creep through the dreadful cemetery where the dead still walk, you encounter a familiar harbinger.
Long time no see.
It wasn't that, well, it was longer than Lily, that's for sure. Lara's greeting is friendly enough, but she gazes at you with her usual detached air. Seriously, it's crazy how fast you've grown. This damn stratum even gives me the creeps. After another moment, she says there's something she wants to ask you. What's up? The harbinger gives a curt nod and continues. Lily has filled you in about the man she's looking for, right? You know, the necromancer? You must be wondering why. Well, it's time I told you what the deal is with that. So Lara looks up to the sky as she continues, seemingly losing herself in an old memory. Once upon a time, there were twin Celestrians, spellcasters who lived in the Sorcerer's Tower. The older brother was called Crow. named for his dark eyes and ebony locks. His sister, Swan, had ivory skin and hair as white as the snow. Crow hungered for knowledge of what lies beyond the laws of nature. One fateful day, he stole the tower's fabled Ring of Undying. Put it bluntly, the sorcerers got pissed. They sent his sister Swan after him. Her job was to recover the ring and assassinate Crow. In the ensuing fight, Crow dealt a mortal blow to his own sister, then fled to a faraway land, never to be seen again. Meanwhile, injured and on the brink of death, Swan's last request was for her young children to one day slay the traitor Crow and take back that ring. After telling you that much, the woman pauses for a moment and slowly looks to each of you. She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. That tale is really old, but to me, it sounds like a little bullshit, especially for those kids who had no choice but to get caught up in it. Still, there's someone whose entire life has been determined by Swan's dying wish. This story can't end until Crow is brought to justice. Solar's eyes glisten as she fights back tears and wipes away the moisture from her eyes. Where do I come into the picture? Long ago, I was a common sellsword who wielded a blade without purpose. Now I follow a greater cause. My calling is to serve the last descendant of Swan. Yeah, you guessed it. Her name is Lily. I'd do anything for her, but it turns out I'm not strong enough to face what lies at the end of this tragic tale. Go figure. That's why I need your help, to investigate what's lurking at the top of this wasteland. I'll keep doing what I can, but if you learn anything new about the Fetid Necropolis, then let's just say I'd owe you big time. You take her words to heart as the Harbinger departs, and you continue with your own exploration. Right, well, here are the stairs up. That's cool. We found an impassable shortcut.
I'll protect you. Special attack! I'll protect you. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. Okay, here's the shortcut back to the... to the beginning here. Alright, now that I've laid out all those arrows, I can see it's just 4 big circles. But it's hard to do what I did here, like with the corners. Kind of low on MP. I can probably handle this fight, but
I can handle it.
we should probably get out of here soon.
That won't work.
One target remaining.
I'll protect you. I can handle it. Oh, stop it! That won't work. Let's get this over with. I'll go first. Here, I'll help. Leave it to me. There. Smack you silly.
Operation complete.
Thanks. 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 Thanks.
Much appreciated.
Something's there.
Fatigue begins to weigh upon you as you creep through the dark wastes. Then to the side of the path you find a small, reddish-yellow plant. It looks like a patch of egg-shaped mushroom. These mushrooms appeared right on time. You can cook them to sate your hunger. I don't know if I trust mushrooms here, but how much harm could it do? Pick the mushrooms, eat them. The party recovers HP. Charlotte suddenly screams. Neo mumbles that it's hot and starts undressing. Charlotte turns to a wall and begins babbling. It seems these mushrooms were hallucinatory. Great. Oh, neat. It's nighttime again. Your joints ache, but are not seriously hurt. A heavy throbbing pounds through your skull, a side effect of the mushroom. No TP. Well, we didn't have any TP to begin with. You cooked and ate some tasty mushrooms, only to learn they were poisonous. That's one trip you won't forget. Give me that free EXP, thank you. It's actually good for me, since now it's nighttime again. I won't have to travel through the poison ground. Leg Taker's Side. Ooh. Wasn't there another? I guess not. I could have swore there were two Wraiths here, but I guess not. Huh, yeah, maybe I just misremembered. I could have swore there were two. Oh well. Yeah, we were out of TP anyway, so this is fun. I don't know if we can fight him without TP, though. It's gonna be tough. Just because Sarah can't defend right now.
Please, leave it to me. Please, leave it to me.
I'll go. I'll match you. Here, I'll help. I'll give it a try. How dare beginning. I'll do my best. Here, I'll help. Unleash. Did I help?
Yeah, tough fight. We should get out of here. As much as I'd like to keep going, we can't go any further. I don't even think I could walk back if I wanted to, so we'll have to thread out of here. An end? I say that as I keep stumbling through the labyrinth. Hmm. They're letting us go pretty easily right now, so that's cool. The enemies, I mean. Whew. More skeletons now. Fortune necklace.
So persistent.
Well, it's like this. As long as you don't step next to one of the skeletons, they won't stand up. So. As long as you don't stand directly next to them. But is that the only thing? It was just for that treasure? I'm fine with that, but... Yeah, I don't think I can actually make it back out of here with this guy guarding. So now's as good a time as any to Etrian thread out of here. We opened up the shortcut and found the way into the next area. Like, found the way up, I should say. So, yeah. Nice.
Hello again. Hello.
I'm told the dreaded undead roam the third stratum. Are you not, well, afraid of ghosts?
Oh?
Understandable. I'm troubled by the idea of there being undead. I always thought the notion was absurd. I just wish they could find a more considerate manner to wander the earth forever.
Please, be careful out there.
What does that even mean?
How may I be of service? Oh.
Ah, Wu-Tang Clan. I hear you're halfway through the third stratum. There's been some talk from other explorers about a wraith called the Roaming Rave. Something about it disappearing into walls, only to reappear elsewhere. If you come across it, don't let your guard down. Having made it this far, I'm sure you've noticed there's a pattern to enemy movement. You'll just need to learn this one.
Don't let the labyrinth claim you.
Thanks for coming.
You know, I used to have this really good friend. Someone who I could really be myself around. Who I could consult about anything. Always had my back. I miss that happiness that comes from knowing that that person by your side will be there tomorrow.
What'll it be?
Huh. I need help finding material for a bridal veil.
This one?
Won't you help me out, Wu-Tang Clan? The request comes from a Etherean woman named Mia. She's right here now, actually, so you should go talk to her, okay?
Which would you like to tackle?
We saw some strange monsters on the 11th floor that must be from higher than the third stratum. They need to go.
This one?
They think the monsters have wandered down from higher floors to prey on less experienced explorers. The victim count is only going to rise. I want you to get rid of these monsters on the 11th floor before anyone gets hurt. Okay?
Hang in there. What'll it be? This one?
Head on over to the council. What does Mia want? Open that maybe too much of a... You know something? Thaddeus, having a fiance. Yeah, I think he had a couple other requests for us. Thaddeus is planning on explaining the request this time, but he's busy going to get married. It's a problem. Betting gonna need some hard to find materials. 2 bane weeds and 3 ivory sacks, and hurry. I didn't mean to yell like that. Ah, the Wu-Tang Clan honors me with its presence. Do you wish for me to teach you the ways of the roaming wraith? Please tell us. Pass through walls. Unless they happen to float through you, they shall not attack. Yeah, I already figured that out. Also, they change between night and day. They only come and go throughout the day, but they patrol over a wider range at night? What, did they have a different pattern during the day? I don't...
What'll it be? Be careful out there.
Hey there.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Yeah. What did she say she wanted? 2 bane weeds and 3 ivory sack.
What'll it be?
I didn't see Baneweed in here. Wasn't looking for the ivory... Oh, there's the ivory sack. I'm a ghost. Okay. There's 3 ivory sacks. Haven't gotten any Baneweed, huh?
Be careful out there.
Hey there! What are you selling? Anything else? What are you selling? You want to equip it here? Anything else? You want to equip it here? You're always such a big help. Hey there. Heya. But... Anything else? You're always such a big help.
Welcome back! Hiya! Huh? Of course! I'll be glad to look after
Store this. And make sure I buy a thread.
Hey there. Deal. Anything else?
I kind of want to knock out that quest on the 11th floor, but it's probably best to call it for the night. Good stopping point, I think.
Murder is a crime.
Nice pull. I think we're going to physical attack up.
Mastered it!
Mastered it! Mastered it!
I'm not ready for line skills to start costing more just yet.
Did I think I felt something? Did it work? Did it work?
Bingo! Bingo! Bingo!
Oh, I still had a skill point. Jeez.
Bingo!
Skill acquired. Skill acquired. Skill acquired.
Okay. 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 Okay.
All right. Let's save here.
Welcome back. What? You gotta sleep sometime.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He's got a quest. There's something I need you to tell me. Remember how we asked you to find that legendary dragoon's effects? You happen to come across a stone monument with something written on it. Those engravings likely have to do with the legendary dragoon. I need you to tell me where I can find the sleep is for the weak. And I need you to tell me where I can find the monument. Do you remember where? I'm pretty sure it was... Shoot. I think it was this one. I think I remember seeing it. But I need a little more time.
Please, be careful out there.
We're gonna save
Thank you
and
for your
heal.
patronage. Good night and sleep tight. How can I be of service? Take care now.
Hello again. What would you like to do?
I think it was here. We found it right where you told us. Thank you. Just doing our job. Now I can visit it myself someday. I didn't mean to say that out loud. I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you, but please, keep quiet about that. It's supposed to be a secret. Like I said, I want to pay my respects to the legendary Dragoon at his grave. I'll admit there are some political reasons for this, but there's also personal. I hold great respect for his sacrifice. He saved so many people. That's what compels me to show my gratitude in person. First, I need to know where the stone monument was. I have to ask again that you keep this a secret. I haven't told anyone else. Let's just leave it there. Talk too long, people will start to wonder what I'm up to. Thank you for taking care of my request. You'll find your reward at the tavern.
Hello. That's... Please, be careful out there.
Oh,
Hello again.
and I also want to, registry map.
Well done. Which will you register? Well done. Well done. Which will you register? What would you like to do? Please, be careful.
Register
out
all
there.
that stuff.
Thanks for coming. Which will it be? Thank you.
Mystery solved? Good work. I take it from the look you're giving me that you need to keep the details a secret. I guess that's what happens when the council gets involved.
Well done.
Hey!
What'll it be? What'll it be? Be careful out there.
Alright. We got a few more points.
Mastered it. Skill acquired. Welcome back. Do you want to save?
Alright. Just over 22 hours played so far. Just over.